Hey everyone! You lost traveler! You have been kicked out of Bizarro World. Wait. Smash! Yeah! You passed the Twilight Zone. Hit the fork in the road.
I love it. You guys are so great.
Took the ride. And rolled right into the most offensive church this side of the universe, the party pit. We look for you. Yeah, and what we do here in this most amazing place, we read this great ass book. It's called God Said, because God did not fucking say that. But I, no. This is God's unofficial biography, Das Bible, as read by the most amazing, the most amazing saint of awesome, your super stone sage and the Devon Dudley glasses, Saint Nikki Gallagher. And I am wonderful, especially in my Devon Dudley glasses. What do you think? Hi, Miss Muddy. How are you? I almost got my intro right this time. I get it right every time my speaker microphone thingy don't work. But then if my microphone works, I do not get it right ever. But anyway, what do you think about my sage gear? And my Devon Dudley glasses? See, don't I look like an evil sage? I'm the most positive evil sage in the world. Just like Violent J, the most positive evil clown ever. But anyway, I put on lipstick so I could look all sagey and sexy. I'm sexy sagey. Except for I'm not. I'm a big giant lazy fat ass. But we're not gonna tell anybody. It's our little secret. Right? Devon Dudley can't even pull these glasses off as good as I can. I'm just saying. I'm like Vogue with my fat ass. I'm a plus size model with my medium size ass, but I'm a plus size model. Don't forget it. I can't see with these glasses, they're too dark. But anyway, how are you, Miss Muddy? Do you see the burn mark I have in my wig right here? I can't go anywhere without burning something. It's a real problem that I have in life. See, you can't even fix it. I'm gonna have to color it gray. Or I'll just figure out how to dye part of my wig. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. But I do know we're on Samuel. And if any of this madness sounds great to you, by the way, hit like and subscribe. um oh yeah, Eli and his kids died, and then the Philistines was gonna attack everybody, right? And Samuel kept steady sacrificing all the time. So these terrible ass people beat the Philistines because God said they could. Something happened. And that's where we left off. So come this way. I have the 6 C's for whatever time it is where you are. I have cannabis, cigarettes, coffee, chairs with your name on it, cat beds, and canine space. So come this way, we have a good time. Yeah. So, actually, I need to get a glass of soda. That's what I need. I need some soda. Coffee's not cutting it today. Anyway. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. And we are going on to Samuel. Now, it came about when Samuel was old that he appointed his sons judges. Now, the name of his firstborn was Joel, and the name of his second was Abijah. They were judging in Beersheba. In Beersheba. His sons, however, did not walk in his ways, turned aside after dishonest gains, and took bribes and perverted justice. Then all the elders gathered together and came to Samuel in Ramah. And they said to him, "Behold, you have grown old, and your sons do not walk in your ways. Now, appoint a king." This is a part. This is a part. These motherfuckers are about to make God cry. And this is why. Even though Dustin says it's irrational, I don't give a fuck. This is the exact reason I don't like these people. Because who are the fuck are they to make God cry? These fucking people are absolutely terrible, and God should never cry over these people. Period. Full stop. Okay. So, give us a king for us to judge us like all of the nations. Yeah, we're tired of winning. We want to be equal. We want to be equal to these other people because we're jealous snakes. I hate these people. I absolutely cannot stand these motherfuckers. I can't with them today. I can't with them yesterday. I can't with them anytime I read this book. Because the people in this book right now, which may or may not be related to people now, they're probably not related to people now because the people now are Babylonian descendants. But okay, we're just going to ignore that. But anyway, just who the fuck do these people think they are to make God cry? Do they think they're fucking special because of that? Because they're not. They're not. And I just cannot consciously forgive these people for that terrible act. They hurt my friend's feelings, and I'm sorry, but God's my friend. And I am angry as shit about that because these people are fucking nothing. And they made my friend cry like they're fucking somebody. I can't do it. Sorry. Not sorry. Okay. But the thing was displeasing in the sight of Samuel when they said, "Give us a king." And Samuel prayed to the Lord, and the Lord said to Samuel,
Oh my God, I can finally talk. Can you hear me talking now? I'm talking. It's me, God, right now in God's voice. I'm talking. I can't. Oh my God. I have been waiting so long to say stuff. Man, it's like, oh, I'm the genie and I'm out of the bottle. It's so cramped up there. I'm so big. My house so small. Well, that tent that Moses built me, You guys have not been keeping that up, and it's getting kind of small for my big ass. You know, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm glad to be talking. I'm gonna say stuff. Yeah. Hi, Neil. I don't want gentle hugs. Are you sure? What a rough. I want big hugs that make me feel uncomfortable. Hug me. Hug me, Neil. Hug me. I know you want to hug me. I want to hug me. I want to hug me all night long. Hug me. I'm sorry, the lipstick right now. It's it's the lipstick. That was so sexy. My God, me, God right now in God voice, God erotic. I'm too sexy for my God. Too sick. No, that's not how you sing that. Stupid. I'm too sexy because I'm God. Too sexy for because I'm God. Too sexy, I'm God. That is the fucking best. Scotterati. Yeah. I'll sign roses later or something. Autographs and roses for everybody except for Neil. Until Neil tells me that was awesome. I'm going to crush you like walnut. Yeah. I want to be crushed like walnut. Walnuts crushing. Yeah. That sounds so angry. I'm going to crush walnuts. Yeah. But you know, the Nutcracker's got the strongest mouth in the world. It can crush any nuts. I wonder. No, I don't wonder that. That's a stupid thing to wonder. Of course it can. Never mind. Okay. Samuel, I gotta tell you things. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Uh, which love of my life is that? Oh, it's you. Okay. Okay. Listen to the voice of the people in regard to all they say to you, for they have not rejected you, but they have rejected me. I didn't reject you, big guy. Don't reject me. I didn't reject you. I'm a good guy. Look, look, remember me. I'm a funny guy. Okay. So, this is why I can't forgive these people. They literally rejected God to his face. They're so codependent and gross. And they know God's not going to hold us against them or anything, even though he should. I just, I can't with these people any day of the week. I cannot. Just like if I saw one in person sometime, I would like turn my back. If I saw one in real life sometime, I don't know. I listen to Drake. Maybe I'm going to stop listening to Drake. Yep. No more rap for me. Yep. Just respect that asshole. I can't. I'm having a meltdown. I'm having a fucking meltdown. Yeah. Okay. I'm done having a meltdown. Okay. So I'm going to read that again because I didn't get my feelings hurt enough the first time. Okay. So God said, they still listen to you, but they could give a fuck about me. So go ahead and give them a king. Yeah, we'll see how they like it. Yeah, it's about to be all bad for these assholes. I'm about to give it to them rough. Raw dog. Anyway, this thing's about to happen. So go ahead and give them a king. Payback's a biatch. Like all the deeds which they have done since I have brought them out of Egypt, even to this day, and that they have forsaken me and served other gods and integrated that other god shit into your religion, God. This is making me hot. I'm about to burn my wig off because I'm so mad about this. I hate this chapter. I forgot about this. They really literally hurt God's feelings and they made him cry. And God is my friend. And even reading this 20 in hindsight or whatever, it's still fucking terrible. Even if it's made up, why would you fucking make this up about your God? Why would you make this your history? I made God cry, so let's write it in a fucking book and then worship us because for some reason we still think we're God's people, even though we're not. But whatever. Nobody reads the Bible anyway. Shut up, Nikki. Shut the fuck up. What did I say? I said shut up. You need to shut up and read the fucking book. They don't care what you say about the book. Read the book. I'm reading the book. I read the book. I'm reading the book. Okay. Now then, listen to their voice. However, you shall solemnly warn them and tell them of the procedure of the king who will reign over them.
So Samuel spoke all the words of the Lord to the people who had asked for a king, because they're terrible, and said, "This will be the procedure of the king who will reign over you. He will take your sons and place them for himself in his chariots and among his horsemen, and they will run before his chariots. And he will appoint for himself commanders and captains, and some to do his plowing and reap his harvest, and to make his weapons of war equipped for his chariots. He will also take your daughters for perfumers and cooks and bakers, and he will take the best of your fields and your vineyards and your olive groves, and give them to his servants. And he will take a tenth of your seed and of your vineyards and give to his officers and to his servants. He will also take your male servants and your female servants and your best young men and your donkeys and use them for his work. Hi, everyone. Don't forget, like and subscribe and join the chat. We'd love to interact with you on the chat. So please. Okay. Um, um, and he will take a tenth of your flocks, and you yourselves will become his servants. Then you will cry out in the day because of your king whom you have chosen for yourself. But the Lord will not answer you in that day. Nevertheless, the people refused to listen to Sam, and they said, "Nope, we want a fucking king." So fucking king they got. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't with this shit. No, we want a king over us that we may also be like the nations, that our king may judge us and go out before us and fight our battles. You haven't lost a fucking person yet, but you want somebody who can't. Look, look, I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay. Now, after Samuel had heard all the words of the people, he reported them in the Lord's hearing. And the Lord said to Samuel,
I done already told you to listen to him. I done already told you to give him a king. I done already told you what to say. Hello, I already told you.
so Sam told the people, just go home. And that's the end of chapter 9. So, what do you guys think about this shit? But it did make me hot though. Don't worry, I'm keeping my sage hat on. I'll wear this like a cape because central air does make shit cold. But this chapter burns me up on the inside. I can't sometimes with this chapter. Okay. I can't hear myself in my earbuds, by the way, or in my headphones. When maybe I can't hear myself because my thing's not even on my ear. Yeah. Now I can hear myself. Look, I'm Darth Saint Nikki K. I'm an evil saint. No, that's really clever. I wish I had a cape. Yeah, I must be comfy sage. You're absolutely right. So, does anybody want to hit this bowl with me? Oh, sorry about the noise right there. I have a brick right here holding the microphone down. But I had to move it for a second. Okay. Now I can hear myself. The bull that is indeed. Damn. Okay. Okay. I gotta be a half sage right now because oh, that thing's burning my head up. There, heavy metal sage. Damn. I can't wait till my hair is gray. Like for real. And I don't have to actually wear this wig. All right. Let's hit this bowl one more time. And then we'll go to chapter 9. Okay. Damn. Now it's working. Okay. Where are we? Okay. So, Sam chapter 9. Okay. Are you guys fine without the wig? I don't feel very sagey, but it's so hot. I wonder if if I just shave my head, if I could just walk around in the wig all the time. But Dustin would not be okay with that. But then if I was bald, you could see the giant scar that literally on my head goes from here all the way around my ear to back here, the back of my head. You guys could see that scar. I got curb stomped, and then I have a giant scar where they stapled my head together while they took this big blood clot out of the back of my head. And then they stapled my skull together. It was fucking great. I had a maxi pad stapled to the side of my head. It was some cool shit. It probably was not some cool shit, but I thought it was cool. Best thing that ever happened to me because now I get to read Das Bible. And it turns out this book is kind of amazing. Just saying. Anyway, we're going on to chapter 9, and I can almost see. Oh, Neil, before we get, you didn't see my Devon Dudley glasses. Oh, let me put the wig on so you get the full effect. There you go. Wait, hold on. So, what do you think? Oh, hey, Feather, you come at the right time too, because I put on my original outfit. I know. Now CNA just needs to come. And I'm just going to keep this on for the whole time, except for these glasses, because I cannot see like a motherfucker. But they're my Devon Dudley 3D glasses because I'm Attitude Era Bible. What do you think, right? I'm fucking hitting the bottom, or I'm hitting the Bible with clothesline from hell and a choke slam from heaven. Yeah, it's a good time. Okay. What do you think, Feather? What do you think of my saginess? Okay. Look, I have no idea where Drunken Wizard is. Hi, cousin. I wonder where Drunken Wizard is because I think he would love my outfit. And Violent J, I've been obsessed with Violent J interviews lately. I've been watching them like crazy. But anyways, he said, think about if somebody was to make an action figure of you. Like, what would you look like? And it's like, I wonder. Because he said, gotta have an action figure that for sure when people looked at it, they'd be like, oh, that's for sure. That's who that is. And I was thinking about it. I think this would be my outfit for that for action figure. You know, my black nightie and my silk overcoat and thing and my gray wig. What do you guys think? Okay. Anyway, we're going on to chapter 9. Okay. Now, there was a man of Ben whose name was Kish. Look, these motherfuckers. I'm about to talk some mad shit for a second in a second. I'm just this is the last time until probably the next time that I lose my mind over something that these terrible people do that I myself have more than likely been guilty of. That's why I'm so mad at it. Only I did not do it to God. These motherfuckers did this shit to God. So, and God's my friend, and it's really bad to see in black and white how they smacked him in his face. I don't like it. And who the fuck am I to get mad about something with God? But I'm human and I have emotions and I do this shit in real life too. I'm not fake as fuck about it. I'm real as fuck about it. So I'm just gonna say that. Now there was a man of Benjamin whose name was Kish, the son of Abiel. I'm not okay. His name was Kish. Uh he was a mighty man of valor. And he had a son whose name was Saul, a choice and handsome man. There was no more a handsome person than he among the vampires. From his shoulders and up, he was taller than any of the people. So he was tall and beautiful. Oh, man, I'm telling you, I wish I was that beautiful. Sarah Jessica Parker is not pretty in real life, but in that movie, she's highly attractive. Probably because she's stupid, and stupid women are attractive because they have nothing else. Anyway, I'm going to shut the fuck up because that's probably not true. I know pretty of plenty of women who, yeah, but they're older though. Those young, stupid women is not cute. I don't know. I need to shut up. Shut up, Nikki. Read the book. I'm reading the book. I've read the book. I'm reading the book. Okay. Anyway, so I was tall and handsome. Okay. Now, the donkey. Okay. Okay, this is amusing. This part. Now, Saul's dad's donkeys went missing. And he told Saul, go find my donkeys. So he's searching all around. It's been like a hot second. He's been searching for these donkeys. And then his servant gets the idea, well, let's go see the prophet. He's in town. and he'll tell us where your dad's donkeys are. So they come across this well with some chicks at it. And the servant's like, we want to find some asses. And the girls are like, who are you talking to? And he's like, hey, I want to find some asses. There's two of them. They're around here somewhere. He lost them. And they're like, are you talking about donkeys? And he's like, yeah, asses. Yeah, we weren't talking about you. We were talking about some donkeys. Yeah, we could have said donkeys, but you girls are fly as fuck. Anyway, where's the prophet? And they're like, he's up there, but he's about to have dinner. You better hurry the fuck up. So they book it up to go see the prophet. And they only have a little bit of money. Okay. He's about to eat. Okay. So they booked it to the city and they came into the city. And behold, Sam was coming toward them to go up to the high place. Now, a day before Saul was coming, the Lord revealed to him Samuel, saying,
This time tomorrow, you're going to see who I pick. He is so handsome. He is such a good looking guy. If these people want to represent, they're going to be represented by beautiful people. Because I'm not, okay? Just ugly. I'm not. It's good. He's going to be beautiful. Just wait.
so after, okay. What? And 3 going on. Okay. The God. Okay. And God. Wait. What? Oh, I'm in the wrong part. Duh. Okay. Here we go. Okay. All said. Okay. So God told Sam, and when Samuel saw Saul, the Lord said to him,
Did I tell? Sorry, me and these balloons. My bad. Anyway.
Didn't I tell you? I told you he's going to be handsome as shit. Right? I'll be right back. Or, okay, feather. Oh, God. Okay. Anyways, Sam, didn't I tell you he was going to be so good looking? Look.
So Saul approached Samuel at the gate and said, uh, Saul approached Samuel and was like, where's the guy? And Sam said, I'm the guy. Go up there before me to the high place. You're going to eat with me today. And then in the morning, I will let you go. And I will tell you all that is in your mind. And as for your donkeys that were lost 3 days ago, do not set your mind on them because they have been found. They have been found. And then Saul was like, okay. Okay. Wait, wrong part. And for whom is all the desirable and aren't you the prettiest guy? Listen, look, don't worry about your dad shit. And Saul answered, I'm a Benjamite. I'm the smallest of the tribes. And like my family is shit, right? Why the hell? No. And then Samuel took Saul and his servant and brought them into the hall and gave them a place at the head of those who were invited. There was 30 men. And Samuel said to the cook, I bring them leftovers. Then the cook took up the leftovers and set it before Saul. And Sam said, Look, I saved this shit for you until you got here. So eat it. And so Saul ate with Sam that day. And then they came down from the high place into the city, and Sam spoke with Saul on the roof. Okay. If they're in the city, how are they on the roof? I don't know what the fuck is happening. And they arose early and came out at about daybreak. And Samuel called to Saul on the roof, saying, Go, go, I need to send you away. So Saul arose, both he and Sam, and went into the street. What the fuck is just happened? What is happening? Does anybody know what's happening? Okay. As they were going down to the edge of the city, Sam said to Saul, Say to the servant to go ahead of us, but you gotta stay here. So Saul sent the servant to go a little before them or whatever. And he's like, I need to tell you what God said. Okay. And then that's the end of chapter 9. We're about to go on to chapter 10. Does anybody want to smoke a bowl or a cigarette with me? I need to go get a drink of soda real quick. So I will be right back. Thanks for holding. Okay. Thank you for holding. Let's hit this bowl and smoke this cigarette. And have a discussion. What's on everybody's mind? What are you guys thinking about real quick before we move on? What do you think about these motherfuckers making God cry? How about let's start there? Does it anger anybody else as much as it angers me? That shit made me so mad that I actually got hot. Literally got hot. Started sweating. That's how hot. I had to take my wig off. Okay, maybe I should go back and chat. The wig kind of makes you look like, yeah. It really is hot. He lost his ass. There was 2 asses. These asses were standing around a well. Uh, they really are bastards. And they want to be fatherless, man. They don't want to have, like, rules and shit. And they got so tired of winning. Trump said that before. Remember, he said you're going to get so tired of winning. These people are so tired of winning. History is repeating itself. And these people lose everything except for the fight in America right now. They're winning that fight. God knows why. Okay. So, we're going to move on to chapter 10. Let's hit this bull one more time. Ready, Neil? Let's hit it. I thought there was lipstick on my teeth. Is there lipstick on? I don't know. I'm bad at wearing red lipstick. I don't know. I think it looks terrible. I think it's all over my face and shit. I don't know. I don't like it. We're going. Then Samuel took the flask of oil, poured it on his head, kissed him, and said, "The Lord anointed you ruler over his inheritance. When you go from me today, then you will find 2 men close to Rachel's tomb in the territory of Benjamin at Zelah, and they will say to you, 'The donkeys which you went to look for have been found. Now, behold, your father has ceased to be concerned about the donkeys and is anxious for you, saying, What shall I do about my son?' Then you will go further, and you will come as far as the oak of Tabor, and there 3 men going up to God at Bethel will meet you. One carrying 3 kids, another 3 loaves of bread, and the other a jug of wine. Afterward, you will come to the hill of God, where the Philistine garrison is. And it shall be, as soon as you have come there to the city, you will meet a group of prophets coming down from the high place with a harp, tambourine, a flute, and a lyre before them. And they will be prophesying. Dun, dun, dun. Then the Spirit of the Lord will come upon you mightily, and you shall prophesy with them, and be changed into another man. Dun dun dun. Can you imagine that? Look, when I got my brain injury, the doctors used to tell me, you can be a whole nother person. You can just change. Now that you got a brain injury, you can be whatever you want. And I said, but I don't want to be whatever I want. I want to be me. I still want to love metal. I still I I still want the Backstreet Boys to be my favorite group, like Simon and Garfunkel and shit. I don't want to be different. I still want to be awesome because I was awesome before my brain injuries. I just never had the gumption to do anything. But now I do have the gumption to do things. I didn't want to be a new person. It's probably why I have split personalities because I refuse to change. And it will be when these signs come upon you. Do for yourself what the occasion requires, for God is with you. And you shall go down before me at Gilgal, and behold, I will come down to you. Offer. Okay. Now remember this right here because it becomes highly important. And when it became important, I didn't even remember that I did not go back to this part, but this part is very important. Well, it's not important to us. It's important to Sam. It's to be like, what the fuck, dude? I wouldn't have remembered that. Okay. And you shall go down to Gilgal, and behold, I will come to you to offer burnt and sacrifice peace offerings. And you shall wait 7 days until I come to you and show you what to do. Remember this because I did not remember. And I'm like, what the fuck is Sam talking? What is Sam talking about? He's talking about this right here. Okay. And it happened when he turned his back to leave Samuel. God changed his heart. And all those signs came about on that day. When they came to the hill, there, behold, a group of prophets met him, and the Spirit of God came upon him mightily, so that he prophesied among them. Yes. Did you see that? I saw that this morning. I was like, fucking right. And I don't know who the sub is, but it's got to be somebody awesome in secret. Yeah. But I don't know. But I hope more people join the chat because I would, not that I don't love hearing from you guys, but wouldn't it be nice to hear from somebody new? Like, I think people get really intimidated by our chat, and they shouldn't because we could integrate them also into the conversation. Like, we could have a good time. Okay, now where am I at? Prophesied among them. And it came about then all who knew him previously saw he prophesied with the prophets. And the people said to one another, is Saul a prophet, the son of Kish, a prophet? Isn't that very, very interesting? And a man there answered and said, now who is their father? Therefore it became a proverb. Saul is among the prophets. That's not a proverb. See what I'm saying? They just say shit's a proverb when it's not a proverb. That is not a proverb. That's a statement. Well, actually, it's a question. Okay. When he had finished prophesying, he came to the high place. Now, Saul's uncle was like, "Where'd you go? What'd he say to you?" And Saul was like, "None, ya son, bye." That's not what he said. He just said he didn't say nothing and then left. I'm like, "None, ya son, fuck off." And Saul's uncle said, "Oh, yeah, what'd he say to you?" And thereafter, Samuel called the people together to the Lord at Mizpah. Okay. And he said, "Thus day, the Lord God of Israel, we gave you a king." Oh, wait, no. He said, "Thus God said, I brought you from Egypt. I delivered you from the Egyptians, from all the kingdoms that were oppressing you. But you have rejected your God who delivers you from calamities." And he said, "No, but you want a king. Blah, blah, blah. Now, present yourselves before the Lord by your tribes and your clans." Thus, Samuel brought all the people near, and the tribe of Benjamin was taken by lot. And then it was the family, then the Matrite family was taken, and Saul was taken. But when they looked for him, they could not find him. So they're looking all around for Samuel and they can't find him because, he's bitch made and whatnot. And they can't find him. So then these motherfuckers ask God to help them find him. They say, "Can you help us? We're so sad." And God's like, "He's fucking over there by the luggage, man. Shut up. He's over there. Leave me alone." No, God did not say that. Nikki K said that. But God was like, "He's over there." And boom, he was over there. Okay. And then Samuel told all the people the ordinance of the kingdom and wrote them on a book and placed them before the Lord. And Samuel sent all the people away to his houses. And Saul went to his house in Gibeah, and the valiant men whose hearts God touched went with him. Certain worthless men. Now, how can this one deliver us? And they despised him and did not bring him anything, but they kept silent. Dun, dun, dun. So, we're going to end right there because I talk too much. And those chapters gave me this fitting. Literally, I was fitting. Neil, so what do you guys want to talk about? What does everyone want to talk about? Because I don't see. Somebody tell me if there's lipstick on my teeth. I can't tell. Oh, good night, Miss Muddy. Give your pillow some head and your sheets some ass and have the sweetest dreams ever. I don't like that. Oh, I hate red lipstick. I'm never wearing this shit again. Oh, God. Red just shines off of them. That's what it is. Oh, why does Nolly's toe hurt? Look, Saturday, well, actually, Friday, I'm getting this thing put on my head. It's gonna be glued in my hair. So you guys are gonna see what having brain injuries is like. I'm gonna have this thing stuck to my head for 24 hours. Well, it's more like 27 hours. I have to get it taken off Saturday. So I get it put on Friday morning. And then I have therapy Friday afternoon. And then I have my stream with you guys Saturday evening or Friday evening. And it's going to be so great. I can't wait to show you what this shit looks like. And it has to be done like every couple months. Yeah. Brain injuries are a beautiful thing. Well, actually, you know what? It's so exciting because I wouldn't be able to go anywhere if it wasn't for these doctor's appointments. That's real life. Like, that's so true. It's supposed to measure my brain to see, like, if I have tumors or if that blood clot's growing back or if one of my medicines, I develop a form of Tourette's. You don't cuss a lot, you just talk to yourself a lot. So they're gonna see why I talk to myself a lot. But I don't care that I talk to myself a lot. I learn a lot of things that way. Love you too, Muddy. Oh, I'm glad I don't have no lipstick on my teeth. Oh man. But I can I need to. Yeah, it's preventative care. And I gotta go through that all the fucking time. It's terrible. But then, the MRIs and the CAT scans, those are the fucking worst, man. They get so mad at me because the headphones never stay on. And then that sound, they're like, that's gonna fuck your ears up. I was like, but my head's a weird shape, man. Literally. I'm missing a fourth of my brain. They cut out a fourth of my brain. Like, it was like this size, a little like this size. And the back of my brain back here is crazy shit. Saved my life. Getting beat up like that saved my life. Yep. What about you? Any of you guys? Do you have to get preventative care and bullshit like that because you're sick? Oh man, yeah. And then trying to figure out what all that shit means in your my charts, like, that's crazy. Because they purposely use words you have to look up on Google and then guess what the fuck they're saying. Like I did that. Remember when I had to wear that heart monitor? You might not have been a subscriber, but I had to wear this heart monitor thing. And then when they put the results for that, they were like slow and extra heartbeats. It's like, ah. And they're like, no, that's only when you sleep. Everybody does that. No, Ricky, you might be too young for that shit yet. I I don't know. Some people at your age have those kind of problems, but I don't think you do. Why does your mom's toe hurt? I have not seen a doctor since 1990. Until this shit happened to me, probably haven't seen a doctor since 2000. No, my last kid was born 2010, 9, 2008. Yeah, it was 2008. And that's the last time I ever been to the doctor. Because, you have to go to the doctor when you have kids. I was trying to give everybody kisses and smoke, but it's not working so well. Miss Thelma just cleaned this bowl the other day, and it is so fucking dirty already. I I got this bowl for Mother's Day from Dustin, and I've had it for like 3 years. It's the only bowl that has made it. The raccoons stole my glow in the dark bowl. Have no idea where that is. I named it Larry the Lizard because it was a lizard and a glow in the dark. Is everybody gone except for you, Neil? I always people leave. Oh no, Ricky's still here. Okay. So everybody watching, don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button. I am about to be off of here because I don't know what else to talk about. I could talk about, I'm thinking about rearranging the party pen because Ray wants to come over and party with us on Saturday. Hopefully, he buys me a lottery ticket. He will not buy me a lottery ticket because Dustin told him no. And for some reason, everybody is like, Nikki, you can't do nothing unless Dustin says yes. It's like, yeah, but I'm my own person. And they're like, yeah, but you're bad. We need to ask Dustin. Because Dustin is my babysitter. He's the mature one. Except for he's really not. Except for when it comes to telling me no. Yep. He's really good at telling me no. Is anybody in your guys' life really good at telling you no? Not really good at anything else but telling you no? It's like their lot in life to tell you no. I don't. I'm sure that he doesn't tell me no all the time, but most of the time. No, man. I've been with Dustin since I was 18 years old. Yep. So I guess, like, I don't know, he's tolerated me. He could probably tell me no because he's been with me a long ass time. Never had that. Hi, baby. Good night. Love you. He's so tired. He works at a steel factory and they give him a lot of hard work. Never had that. You don't want it. I'm telling you, you don't want it. It's only, it's never worth it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. If you get it, it's probably an okay thing. You know, for your own good, it's probably an okay thing, but I will, a 0 out of 10 would not recommend. Oh, late wife. That means she passed away. Okay, I'll never bring up Dustin again. Okay? I promise. Hi, baby. Oh, it's really sad. 25 wonderful years. Huh. Man, I'm really sorry that she passed away. I'll never bring it up again. Sorry. I forget that things like that happen to people that I know. But I get so angry about these people in the Bible, I forget about real people. It's probably a character flaw. Well, shit. We'll hit this bowl. Okay. You want to hit this bowl now? Now that we did the party pooping? Let's liven the party. Uh, We could read chapter 11, I suppose. But then everybody will miss it. It'll be okay. Let's hit this bull first, and then we decide. Whatever you decide is what we'll do. Okay, we'll do chapter 11 real quick. If it's real quick. Okay, it'll be real quick. Okay. I think we have to remember this king again. Like way down the road. Oh. I think there's some cats outside still. So, now Nahash, the Ammonite. Okay, this is not an Amorite, this is an Ammonite. And the Ammonites are their cousins, literally, because they were made by Abraham's nephew, Lot. He's the father of them. So these are literally their cousins. Okay. Okay. The Ammonites came and besieged Jabesh Gilead. And all the men of Jabesh said to Nahash, make a covenant with us and we will serve you. But, okay, these motherfuckers. Okay, they are their cousins. Oh, okay, wait. They're not cousins with Jabesh Gilead, even though some of the vampires stay in Jabesh Gilead. So, the men of Jabesh said to Nahash, make a covenant with us and we will serve you. But Nahash the Ammonite said to them, I will make an one condition. I will gouge out the right eye of one of you. Thus, I will make it a reproach on you vampires. Okay. So they are the vampires that were there, and they're like, we'll serve you. No. So the elders of Jabesh said, let us alone for 7 days. We will send messengers throughout the territory of the vampires. Then, if there is no one to deliver us, we will come to you. Then the messengers came to Gibeah of Saul and spoke these words in the hearing of the people. And all the people lifted up their voices and wept. Now, behold, Saul was coming from the field behind the oxen, and he said, what the hell is wrong with you guys? You literally just made me king and now you're crying to me. What is it? Right. So they told Saul what was going on. And Saul was like, this is no good. And the Spirit of God came upon Saul mightily when he heard these words, and he became very angry. And he took a yoke of oxen, cut them in pieces, and sent them throughout the territory by the hand of messengers, saying, "Who does not come out after Saul and Samuel shall be done to like this oxen." Then the dread of the Lord fell on the people, and they came out as one man. This coming out as one man is totally important. Everybody has to get together with hive mind and call God, blow a trumpet, and call God. Okay. And he remembered them, came out as one man, and he numbered them in Bezek. They were 30,000. And hold on. He numbered the vampires, they were 300,000. And the werewolves was 30,000. And the werewolves are Judah. The werewolves are Judah. Okay. And they said to the messengers who had come, "Thus you shall say to the men of Jabesh Gilead, tomorrow by the time the sun is hot, you will have deliverance." So they went and told the men in Jabesh Gilead. Then the men of Jabesh said, "Tomorrow we will come out to you, and you may do to us whatever seems good." And it happened the next morning that Saul put the people in 3 companies, and they came to the midst of the camp at the morning watch and struck down the Ammonites until the heat of the day. And it came about that those who survived were scattered, that no 2 men were left together. So the people said to Sam, "Who is it that said, 'Shall is not the guy'? Bring those men that we may put them to death." But but Saul was like, "No, it's been a victory. Nobody's gonna die. It's shit. Come on, we're about to win." Or we did win. Then Sam said to the people, "Okay, let's go to Gilgal and renew the kingdom there." So everybody went to Gilgal, and they made Saul king. There they also offered sacrifices of peace offerings before the Lord. And there Saul and all the vampires rejoiced greatly. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. So, yeah, it is much better, ain't it? Yeah. I love this story. Well, actually, I did not love it at first, but I love it now. It's a good story. Wait, something is happening. Okay. Now we got it right. Okay, perfect. We got it right. So, um, I'll feel bad going this far ahead of everybody. I'll have to read it again tomorrow. Do you care? It's 11:08. Dustin might get a little mad. I don't know. They do dancing and all sorts of shit. Uh, or maybe they just ate a lot of food and just was really loud and celebrating. I took Dustin's pop. Wonder if he's so what is all good? Oh, welcome back, Feather. Haha. Well, we just read chapter 11 because we were party pooping. So we brought the party back. We'll go into chapter 12 real quick. But just know there's a lot of people missing. So I have to read it again tomorrow. But we've been sneaking some chapters because we're trying to bring the party back. Well, I'm trying to bring the party back. But I do need to smoke a cigarette real quick. So we might not even get. Oh. Oh, well, then we won't do chapter 12. But I'm gonna smoke this cigarette. Feather, you're welcome. Oh, well. Okay, well, then we'll just sit here and bullshit for a minute and smoke this cigarette. Hey, dude, I can barely keep my dishes clean. I am not even fucking saying shit, dude. I just washed my husband's work clothes the first time in like fucking 3 weeks. Yeah, no, caffeine free would be great. Yeah, smoke a ciggy with me. You always feel less guilty smoking a cigarette with someone else, so let's feel less guilty together. And I always feel really bad that I have to smoke weed by myself all the time. I wish somebody would get on a live with me, like on Discord live or something. And smoke a bowl with me. Wouldn't that be fucking sweet? Man. Well, it's not Discord live. It doesn't go anywhere other than the Discord thing that it's in. It's like a phone call or whatever. Like get on a video call with me. That's what it's called. Video call. Also, don't smoke cigarettes. They're really bad for you. Yeah, I gave up soda a long time ago too. Yeah, I lost a whole bunch of weight and then gained it back. Eating junk. But real food just doesn't taste good to me anymore. I like my protein powder. That usually fills me. Did you guys hear that loud ass bang? Yeah. I wish it would have stayed that way for me. But my parents ended up buying me packs of, well, my dad would buy me packs of cigarettes. I'd steal my mom's cigarettes. Yeah, I heard nothing. Did I not? Can you hear? I traded soda for coffee. That's exactly what I did. I traded soda for coffee. Now I drink extra fucking coffee. But I've been drinking just one pot of coffee a day. Oh, you didn't hear a bang. Okay, never mind. There's a huge ass bang. But I live behind a steel mill. So there's all sorts of shit. There's a train thing back there. They load shit. So that's the big bang, probably. Man, my mom and my dad owned a bar. So I'd steal like 4 or 5 packs of cigarettes at a time. And then I go bury them and forget where I buried them. So there's packs of cigarettes buried places. We used to steal half cigarettes out of the ashtray. We used to do that all the time. Did anybody else ever do that? Steal cigarettes out of the ashtray and smoke them like we were so fucking cool and have conversations? I need to rearrange my party pen. God, he never. I bet because my friend's dad asked her one time, "Are you guys smoking my cigarettes?" We're like, "No, why would we smoke your cigarettes?" And my dad used to smell like my fingers right here if they smelled like cigarettes. So I'd always rub my hands in the grass and in the mud and wash my hands in mud. And my dad never smelled cigarettes. He always be like, "Why do your hands smell like dirt?" Like, I don't know. I was doing worms or something. That's fucked up, Ricky. I I never had to buy cigarettes when I was younger. I'd always smoke out of people's ashtrays. I still do that, and I have cigarettes, and I'll just steal cigarettes out of people's ashtrays. I'm like, "Well, you're not smoking this, and it's like a half a cigarette, man. Don't waste money. What the fuck are you doing?" I didn't learn how to roll a joint or a cigarette until I was like 18 because I was always around people that smoked blunts and they would just roll them. But in prison, they give you bags of tobacco and you have to roll your own cigarettes and you have to buy papers and filters because they don't let you roll your own. Hmm. I learned at 12. Well, you're around a different breed of people. Learning to roll is a hard ass fucking trick, man. I'm telling you. It is highly difficult. And especially because this hand doesn't really work all that well. The joints are always uneven and shit. Speaking of bowls. Yeah. All my joints until I was 17 or 18, 17 or 18. I think I was 17. I was taught how to properly roll a joint. Yeah. Good night, Neil. Oh, now you have red lipstick on your forehead. Yeah. It's good time. I hate it's red lipstick. Like it glows off my teeth, so my face and my teeth look fucking red. I hate red lipstick. I wonder, would you guys like it better if I wore black lipstick? Maybe I can get Dustin to buy me black lipstick. Okay. Good night, Feather. I'll go ahead and get off here too. Go give your guys' pillows some head and your sheets some ass and have the sweetest dreams ever. I love you guys so much. Bye. All right, Ricky, I'm off here too. Okay. I love you guys. Uh, Okay. I love